Alright, here we go. What's up with YouTube? I am here chilling on the job, and I just had something on my mind I need to say right quick. We still got 10 minutes. Okay, anyway, you know, all these things about what they're putting in the food and stuff that have people acting funny, like gender role change, and men act like women, women act like men, and different things like that. But I wonder, have anybody ever thought about how the food could cause the grown-ups to act like kids, have a child mind, and how the kids act like they're the grown-ups? I mean, this is something that's been going on for a long time, but I'm just real, curious about it. It's weird because I knew people who are older than me that have a grown body but act like a child in the heart. It's like when you're grown and you're adult, you do adult stuff, but these individuals have the mindset that they're going to buy the things that they like they're teenagers and whatnot. And then when it comes to the serious things as paying bills, buying groceries, or putting gas in your car, that you don't have a clue because you don't have any money, and then you have to ask people for money and stuff, and then we're looking like, what the hell did you do with your check? You just got paid a couple of days ago and now you're flat broke. That's crazy. And it's weird because I see a lot of that. I'm a people watcher. I watch people all the time, and I see these grown ass men and women, these adult bodies, acting like kids. These grown ass men walking around here acting like teenage boys, man. These motherfuckers are 40, 50 years old, wearing their pants hanging off their ass, got on some damn Jordans, and just doing stupid shit like what 15-year-olds would do. Going to jail and stuff, and you got fucking grandkids 10 and 11 years old. Like, damn, you gonna be running with your grandkids? You gonna be locked up with your grandchildren and shit? What kind of example is that? Like, my granddad, even my dad, back in the day, they wore slacks, they wore Stacy Adams, they wore their hat. I mean, they were sophisticated. Even my mom's dad, I mean, he was a very sophisticated man. I mean, he dressed to the T. And I look at these old men now, and they trying to dress up like they fucking rap stars and shit. And I'm looking like, man, what the hell just happened with the times? It's ridiculous. And then these old ass women trying to dress up like they 14 and stuff with these short ass skirts on, showing that flabby ass skin and stuff. And it's like, damn. And I know my grandparents and all are happy that they left this motherfucking plane, because the shit that's going on today is just off the charts. I mean, my dad then would look at a motherfucker crazy. You the same age as they are, but you try to dress up like you 15. That's crazy. And it is just crazy on how you got these grown ass people out here, and you think they will have their shit together, but they're still acting like they're 13, 14, like they still live with mom and dad. Just don't have a fucking clue on what to do. Now, I'm not saying you can't buy what the fuck you want to buy, because that's just not right. But what I'm saying is just being a very responsible person, having your shit together and all. And it's fucked up, because where I say that these people act like they're a child in the mind is because when you're a child, you depended on your mom and dad or whoever was taking care of you to provide for you, to do things for you. But these grown ass motherfuckers out here are looking up to people who are responsible like myself to provide for them and take care of them. And when they spend their money up, then we should be there to pay that light bill or that gas bill or their phone bill, or put some groceries in their house. And it's like, look, myself and others like me who are independent is not dependent on other people to take care of us. We are here making this shit happen. We know how to save our money. We know how to put money aside for ourselves. Because I put money to the side for myself, and I also, you know, pay my bills and whatnot, and I also save money, you know, just save, you know, I have money put to the side, then I save, then I pay my bills, then, you know, whenever I need something, I buy, but I just don't buy shit because I like it or I just want it. And also, I do not jump for the latest trends, you know, fuck that shit. You know, I would use this phone that I have right now until the motherfucker quits, or it just get to the point to where I just have to get another phone. But I don't have to try to keep up with everything and keep up with everybody and try to get the hair done. You know, I do get my hair done, but I'm not going to be getting it done, getting it chopped off this and that, trying to look like Rihanna and all the rest of the motherfuckers, because it's worthless. You're throwing money away. So that's what I'm talking about. Is just, it's weird that how these grown ass people that you think got their shit together act like children, and the children is bossing the fucking grown-ups around. And I be looking at these kids, and I have to get on one boy because he always jump in grown-up conversation like he's grown, and I tell him, look, you need to get your little ass up out of here, because I'm not talking to your little ass. You're not grown. If you want to interject or have something to say, you say, excuse me, may I say something? Don't ever just jump in the motherfucking conversation like you're a grown-ass man. I don't do that. I wasn't raised to do those type of things, because when the grown-ups was around, I had to take my ass outside and play. So I think it's very ugly in a child to jump in grown-ups conversation like they grown. No, you don't do that shit. And I look at these grown-ups and I'm like, look, grown-ups, y'all gonna have to grow the fuck up, because this don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for you all to go out here, do these things that you do, get these jobs, and don't even want to work them. Some of these motherfuckers get good ass jobs. I mean, paying great benefits, and you be like, man, I have to, beg or cry to get something like what they got. They just get it right off the top, you know? And they don't even want to work it. They rather lay around the house. They rather have mama and grandmama them to take care of them and pay their bills, versus them having a good job or even starting their own business. See, I'm at the point in my life to where I am looking forward to start my own business. I'm either going to do a vending business or I'm going to do a cleaning business. And I'm looking forward to doing that real soon. I just got to get my time and stuff together because of my regular job, and yeah, I'm gonna get my business together and be independent, and then, you know, maybe I can just break away from this shit right here. But it's just that, you know, when you get a certain age, you know, it's time to level up. Like, some people, they stop learning as soon as they get out of school, and to me, learning is a continual thing until you transcend. I mean, you always learn. I'm always learning something. It's good to learn something. I don't try to shut anything out or shut anyone out or say, hey, I'm too grown to learn. You know, you don't have to go to college to learn, but you can either pick up a book and read, or if you know how to connect with the ancestors, connect with them, and they will teach you things. And that's another thing that I'm getting into, is connecting with my ancestors. I think that's a very cool thing to do. And I've talked to a friend on Facebook, and we were just connecting, and we was talking about it, and she was telling me, you know, what to do and stuff, and I was like, you know, that's fairly easy, and I'm going to get into that. But, you know, at the same time, hey, grown-ups, you got to start acting grown. Because I have a cousin, back in the day, she was in her 30s. I was in my early 20s. I was like 22. And we worked at the same place, and she had to give her mom her check because she fucks her check up so bad to where I guess her mom would have to pay her bills because she's too busy giving her money out to men who don't even want her, who don't even like her. And I was like, come on, y'all grown-ups, y'all talk all this game, y'all do all this shit, but you gotta, you know, you gotta step it up. You gotta be responsible. You gotta take care of yourself. And, you know, I don't know if it's something in the food or something in the water You know, they always had these conspiracy theories about this and that, and why a person is gay, and why all this transgender and shit going on. But hey, it's also something going on with the people that are acting like children who are grown. And I'm going to conclude this message here. Hope you enjoy. Holla at you.